Welcome back to my channel. So our lesson for today is about writing the equation of the line given the graph, slope and y-intercept, slope and a point, and then given 2 points. So let's start with, if you're given the graph, what will be the equation of the line? So this is easy because what you're going to do is first, if you are given the graph, for example, I have this point. Let's say this is 4, and then another point here. Let's say this is -3, and the line passing through those points. So if you're given the graph, what will be the equation of the line? So first things first is to identify the rise over run. Okay? Sino po si rise over run? Siya po si slope or yung ating steepness of the line. So to get rise, so as you can see, let's start from this point. So going up, how many times? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go up 4 times. So you go up 4 times. And then from this point you go up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, then 4. And then how many times are you going to travel from this point going to your second point? So that will be 1, 2, 3. So going here 3 times. So our slope will be, rise is 4, so that will be 4. Our run is going to the right, so positive yun. So 1, 2, 3, so our run is 3. So again, if you take this point going here, that will be 4 units down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Kung ito yung reference point mo, going there ha. So from this point, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4 going down. So that will be -4. So -4. And then from this point going there, that will be 1, 2, 3. So -3. -3 kasi going to the left. So if you will divide this is the same with what we had kanina. So, kung ano man yung reference point mo, okay lang yun kung alin man dyan sa dalawang yan. So, kanina, naging reference point natin, ito, or yung starting point natin, going there. So, from here, going there, I have to travel 4 units up, and then 3 units to the right. So, that will be 4 over 3. So, ito yung magiging slope natin. Now, having the slope 4 over 3, meron na tayong slope na 4 over 3. Sino pa yung magiging given natin from this graph? So, ang ititignan nyo lang dyan is yung point na dinaanan nung line dun sa y-axis. So, kung babalikan natin, pag sinabi nating y-axis, siya po yung vertical line. So, ito yung vertical line. So, this is your y-axis. So, yung point na dinaanan nung line dun sa y-axis ay this one. So, the value of this is 4, positive 4. So, that will be your y-intercept or your B. Now, having these two, you may now be able to write the equation of the line. How? You have to follow our slope-intercept form or y form, which is y is equal to mx plus b, for us to write the equation of the line. Okay, so what we're going to do is to substitute the values that we already have. So we have here m and b, m and b. So your values for m is the value for m is 4 over 3. So that will be y is equal to 4 over 3, then copy x. Then, since your y-intercept is positive 4, you put plus 4. Since your b is 4. Now, if your b here is -4, that will be -4. Okay, so this will be our equation of the line, given the graph. Next, let's have slope and y-intercept. So again, if you're given the graph, what you need is, or are, the slope and the y-intercept only. So next, now, if you are already given the slope and y-intercept, so this will be much easier. So for example, you're given the slope 2 over 3 and y-intercept as negative 5. So again, you have to follow the format y is equal to mx plus b for us to write the equation of the line. So just substitute the value for m and the value for b. So that will be y is equal to, our m is 2 over 3, so 2 over 3, copy x. Then now, since your y-intercept here is negative 5, instead of putting plus, you put minus and then 5. You just take the sign. So this will be our equation of the line. Third, if you are given the slope and a point. So in this part, i-expand natin yung formula na, or yung standard form na y equals mx plus b. So, if we're given the slope and a point. So, the point is, or has a coordinate x, y. The value for the first one is the abscissa, and the value for this is the ordinate. Okay, so for example, we have here, our slope is 4, and the point is 2, negative 3. Now, kung babalikan po natin, ang ating equation of the line must be in the form y equals mx plus b. So, ang gagawin lang po natin dito is, given na si slope, meron tayong point dito. So, what we're going to do is, this will be our x sub 1 and y sub 1. Kasi isang point lang naman siya. A point. Tapos, what we're going to do is to expand this part. So, that will be, your y must be partnered with y to the first, y sub 1. So, that will be y minus y sub 1. So, your y here is there. And then minus y sub 1 kasi you have two values for y there. And then your m is copied. And then for this part, that will be x minus x sub 1. Okay. Now, this will be our formula from now on. So this will be used if you're given a slope and a point. Now, so what we're going to do here is to substitute what we have. Copy y, then you put minus, then y sub 1 here is negative 3. So that will be negative 3 is equal to, our m is 4, and our x is copied, then minus, our x sub 1 is 2. Then you just simplify what we can simplify. So negative times negative, that will be positive. So that will be y plus 3. On this part, we will distribute 4 to x and negative 2. So we have here 4 times x, that will be 4x, we just combine. 4 times negative 2, we have here negative 8 or minus 8. Now, our final answer must be in this form. So, matitira lang dapat dito yung y value. So, dito, meron pa siyang kasamang plus 3. So, ang gagawin natin, si plus 3, ililipat natin sa kabila. Kasi parang y na lang siya. Y na lang yun nandun. Okay, so that will be y is equal to 4x minus 8. I just copied this. And then plus 3, pag nilipat, magiging minus 3. Magbabago ng sign. So, for our final answer, you just solve this part. So, y is equal to 4x. Negative 8 minus 3. Simple lang. Copy nyo lang yung sign nila. Minus or negative. And then, you just add the 2. So, that will be 11. So, this will be our equation of the line. Lastly, if you are given 2 points. So, huwag kalilimutan tong formula na to kasi ito naman yung pagbabasihan natin para sa susunod na given. Okay. So, if you are given 2 points, for example, so that will be number 4. If you are given 2 points. So, for example, the points are 3, 8, and 1, 2. So, this will be our first point. So, x sub 1, y sub 1. And then, this will be our second point, x sub 2, y sub 2. So, as you can see, wala tayong value for slope. So, magbabago yung formula natin ng kaunti. So, yung kanina pinagbasihan natin ay y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Ito yung pinagbasihan natin nung given sa atin ay slope and a point. Now, if you're given 2 points, yung slope hindi given. So, what we're going to do is to get the formula for slope. So, the formula for slope, kung babalikan natin, di ba, rise over run siya. So, that will be y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Siya, yung ipapalit natin kay m. Okay? So, that will be y minus y sub 1 is equal to, our slope will be this one, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And then copy this part. Okay. Now, we will substitute the values that we have. So, y minus, copy natin. So, y minus, our y sub 1 is 8. Next, y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So, that will be 2 minus 8. Next, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, that will be 1 minus 3. Parentheses, x minus, our x sub 1 is 3. Now, dito okay lang naman, wala tayong maraming signs dito. So, simplified na yung part na to. So, ito lang muna yung gagalawin natin. Okay? So, that will be y minus 8 is equal to 2 minus 8, mas malaki to, so negative yung sagot. 8 minus 2, that will be 6. Same goes here, mas malaki yun nasa right side, so negative yan. 3 minus 1 is 2. Tapos, copyhin lang natin ito, x minus 3. Okay, so sulat ko lang dito yung kasunod kasi wala na tayong space sa baba. So, y minus 8 is equal to negative 6 divided by negative 2, that will be positive 3. So, 3, and then copy natin yung x minus 3. Now, gagawin natin sa part na to, distribute muna natin yung 3 dun kay x and negative 3. So, copy lang natin si y minus 8. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Now, follow na natin yung format ng equation of the line na y is equal to mx plus b on this part. So, y lang dapat yung nandito. So, itong minus 8, ililipat natin sa kabila. Para y na lang yung part dito. So, hanggang mangyayari po dyan, y na lang po ang matitira. Copy mo yung 3x minus 9. Tapos, yung negative 8 or yung minus 8, lilipat mo sa kabila, magiging plus 8. Okay? So, solve mo lang to kasi sila yung like terms. So, y is equal to 3x. Negative 9 plus 8 is negative 1 or minus 1. So, this will be our equation of the line. So, kung bago ka lang sa channel ko, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you!